Welcome back, guys, to Heading Home once more. So today I wanted to talk, or I was just thinking about all of the cartoons that I grew up with and that I still enjoy to this day. So unlike many kids that I knew, including all my cousins, I grew up with PBS Kids, no Disney Channel, no Nickelodeon, no Cartoon Network, just PBS Kids. So if you're unfamiliar with that, that included Arthur, Dragon Tales, Cyber Chase, just the classics. And they were some of my favorite. Really enjoyed Cyber Chase. It's a math one. I really enjoyed Dragon Tales. And then as I got older, the PBS Kids shows got changed out a little bit. There were some good ones like Wild Kratts and Martha Speaks. But since I've grown up a little bit even more, moved on, I tried to tell myself, well, cartoons are for kids, but then I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender and said, there's no way that cartoon is only for kids. I mean, that thing is built for everybody watching. And I consider Avatar: The Last Airbender the greatest cartoon ever created, just so you guys know. So I think it was very well done, and I'm glad that they did the live action. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but soon, and then maybe I'll give a little review on it myself. But I was just thinking of some other ones that I've watched since I've been an adult, and some of my other favorites have been Star Wars: The Clone Wars. That one is super good. If you're a fan of Star Wars, you know what that one is. If you're not as big of a fan of Star Wars, it falls in between episodes 2 and 3, and it just follows a lot of Anakin and Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars, fighting against Dooku and the Sith. But that one's super good. It introduces Ahsoka. Ahsoka Tano's one of my favorite characters from Star Wars. And then, of course, on the trail of Star Wars, you can't forget Rebels. Rebels is such a good cartoon. Super good. It introduces another rebel group that's fighting against the Empire. It's right before A New Hope, so the first created Star Wars film. But so those are super good. Love those a lot. I also really enjoy Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls was one that came out on Disney Plus a couple years ago. Super good, just kind of quirky, fun, an enjoyable cartoon that really builds into itself. It starts out as just episode to episode weird, but then builds into a story, which I really like. I love the story element. An older one that you guys probably know, but is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this is the 2003 version on Nickelodeon. And so it's a little bit older animation style, but super good. Really enjoy that one. I actually got the DVD set just recently to rewatch all 5 seasons. So I think I just finished season 2, just on my own time. So super good. Love the interaction between the 4 brothers. They just do a good job of understanding how brothers interact and how they can all be separate beings or people, but with their own interests and stuff, but work as a team when it comes to fighting crime. So gotta love that one. And then also another one that I'm watching right now, it's on Disney Plus, and I started watching it because of their announcement of a sequel to it, is the X-Men series. So back in, I think, 1996, maybe 97, they created an X-Men series, and it follows Wolverine and Storm and Rogue and Gambit, Jubilee, Beast, Cyclops, and Professor X. And so I'm about halfway through that, more than halfway, but we just got an announcement saying that they're going to do a sequel to it, so super excited for that. But those are probably my favorite cartoons, just things to check out if you're looking for something to watch and wanting that inner kid to come out again. But thanks guys for listening to another episode of Heading Home.